Hello everybody, Spooky Sandwoman here. Thank you for checking out episode 25 of Asagao Academy. So last episode, we got stabbed, and Gerard saved us. He never actually explained how he was able to save us, but he saved us, which is pretty nice. And sad backstory from Hana, not mine. I was escorted to my room after I woke up. Mai was distraught when she saw me, but after I told her what happened, her expression changed. Aww. Gerard saved you? How romantic! Mai. I was on my phone searching the internet for some kind of movie to watch when it went off in my hand. Mr. McPasta said you went back to your room. Feeling okay? It's gonna be Gerard. It was Gerard! A warmth bloomed in my chest! It was love, baby. It was love. Yeah, don't worry. No, he wouldn't believe me. I'm still a bit shaken. No, that would make him worried. I should just tell him the truth. I'm fine. Just need rest. I smiled and sent the message. As I watched the typing symbol appear on the bottom of the screen. And then it disappeared. No, wait, there it was again. Or not. I watched it appear and disappear, a smile on my face. Finally, he responded. Cool! I giggled and resumed my internet browsing. Gerard was just too cute. The walk to class the next day was punctuated with whispers and pointed fingers. Somehow, word about my being attacked in the city got out. Fancy that. As I carefully left the stairwell, conscious of not injuring myself any further, a small, warm something collided with me. Hana! Oh my god! Are you okay? What? Yes, I'm fine. I heard you got attacked by ninjas in the city! Oh my gosh, tell me everything! Mimi looked up at me with wide eyes, all the appearance of concern and compassion. Mai put a hand on her hip. What are you doing, Mimi? What are you talking about? I'm just concerned for my friend Hana here! She slung an arm around my shoulder, rubbing my back like I was a baby who needed to spit up. I'm uncomfortable. My poor baby girl, you must have been so scared. Why are you talking? Why? I'm not cool with this. No. Not really. No, but the ninjas. There were no ninjas. No. But still. As she tried to argue further, Ian walked past. Mimi drew me tighter against her. Wow! I am so glad you're okay, Hana! Ian stopped in his tracks and turned to us. Beside me, Mimi shook slightly. She was scrunching up her face like she was trying to hide a grin. Hana, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It wasn't a big deal. That's good. I would have been upset to lose my biggest competition. Take care of yourself, alright? Yeah. I will. He nodded at me, smiling, and the small gesture almost felt like a hug. But then he turned to Mimi. I'm sorry, excuse me? You. Me? You're probably the most two-faced person I've ever met, and I've met a lot of the kind. I normally wouldn't say anything but profiting off someone who hurt themselves. Only complete monsters do that. If you don't think people can see through this, you're wrong. You're not helping yourself. Ian! You don't know that! No, I guess I don't. He left, a sputtering Mimi in his wake. She yanked her arm from me with a grunt, jostling me into Mai. Stupid. Stop doing stuff like this to make the guys like you. It's pathetic. Pardon? She slammed the door to the classroom, not even looking back. Fuck Fuck you! God, I always knew that girl was the worst. What is her problem? I mean, I used to be friends with her. It took me a while to see past her fake kindness. She didn't know anybody else and used to get me into volleyball games for free. She had a crush on the coach. Ew. Ditto. Yeah, older men aren't that bad, but our coach?
This is so stupid.
Anyway, just forget about her. She's not worth it. Thanks, Mai. These voices are just going fucking everywhere. We stepped into the classroom, avoiding Mimi's eyes as we did.
Hana.
Oh my god, Hana, are you okay? It was going to be a long day.
Hana.
Oh boy. Oh, Hana, my sweet, I'm so happy to be finally spending our 20th anniversary together. Gerard, I can't believe you brought us back to the place where we met. It only made sense. After all, we had to complete the circle. Oh my god, does that mean we have to get a divorce? Oh, what is this? But still, 25 years? How did it come to that? You don't look a day older, dear. And it's a good thing, too. Gerard grabbed my wrist, pulled me into his lap, giggling all the while. Gerard, not here! I don't know what's going on! I don't know what's going on! Why not? Someone could see. Are you trying to initiate a sexual thing? 'Cause, no! No!
Oh yeah.
And why would that be a problem? I need a second. Oh, lordy. What the fuck? I need to stop having dreams and fantasies about me celebrating anniversaries with Gerard. It's just never gonna end well, especially fucking Yungtown was there. Ah! Holy shit, what happened? Who's trying to kill us? I have a candelabra and I'm not afraid to use it! Why do you have a candelabra? Mai sprang from her bed and into the middle of the room, wielding some kind of flaunting figure. Sorry, Mai. It was just... Oh, I just had a weird dream.
Really?
Really? She relaxed and immediately hid her figure behind her back. What's that? Nothing. Mai? Oh, would you look at that? Mai pointed to the wall above my desk, on which there was only a calendar, and tried to toss the figure into her bed. Instead, it clattered against the bedside and fell to the floor.
What?
Mai? Is this my Chibi Yupa figure? I glanced at the corner of my desk, and sure enough, Chibi Yupa was missing. I guess it is. Fancy that! Why do you have it? Oh, you know, it happened to be in my bed for some reason. It just happened to be in your bed? Alright, I wanted to look at it. Gerard's so into his IPKs and you were taking an interest in them too, so I was just curious. Well, then you could have just asked. You can't, don't be sneaky about it, because then I'm gonna get suspicious. Oh, then why didn't you say so? I would have let you look at it any time. Though it was sitting on my desk all semester, it wouldn't have been hard just to get a look at it by looking at it. I made such a big deal about how weird it all was. I felt stupid trying to ask for them. Anyways, now you have it back and we're not under attack. I'm going back to bed. Good night. Mai climbed hastily into her bed, no doubt embarrassed I discovered her secret. With a smile, I set Chibi Yupa back onto my desk and snuggled into my blankets. What kind of dream did you have anyway? I sighed. Looks like we're both going to be embarrassed. Cool. I don't have to go through telling her. Awesome. Oh my god, talking in all those like nasally voices. I'm all phlegmy. Ah! My leg felt much better the next morning, which was a good thing because all morning I was paranoid I would see Gerard. I spent the walk to class ducking behind corners and jumping behind strangers. Why? After the dream I had, I didn't know how I could face him. Sir? That was fucking weird. I watched the clock tick away the hours with increasing anxiety. Every time I looked up and saw it was a new hour, my throat tightened. But of course, the time for my doom came. Lunch. Don't even worry about it. You'll be fine. Just don't even mention it. Mai patted me on the back in her way, but I shook my head. As soon as we entered the cafeteria, I searched for the normal boots table for Gerard, but he wasn't there. I glanced at the lunch line out the door behind us. In the spaces in between, nothing. Where is he? Mai shrugged. You got what you wished for. I bit the inside of my lip and headed into the lunch line. As was usually the case, Asagao served a mixture of foods from all across the world. With so many international students attending, it only made sense for them to do something like that. With our French and Thai food on our plates, we headed for the table. When we sat, I again searched the cafeteria. Nothing. Looking for something? I jumped. Satch, sitting next to me, was grinning devilishly at me. No, of course not. Satch laughed and jerked a thumb behind him. Gerard was at a table at the back of the room, a more private table surrounded by plants. He had an array of IBK figurines in front of him and was taking money from one of the students he was talking to. The student pocketed the Max Skellingpun figurine, and Gerard shook his hand. He's selling his figurines? Only his extras.
Really?
Why? They're so important to him. I thought he kept all of his extras. Seth shrugged. That, I don't know. Maybe he got tired of all the clutter? Maybe. I know I would. Besides, if I can make extra dough. Nope. Gerard was now trying to pitch a kitty with lightning yellow hair and a giant-ass sword to a scared-looking first year. I turned back to my plate, trying to ignore my disappointment. After all, I didn't want to see him today. It was far too embarrassing. Nope, not at all. Lunch period passed by much more slowly without Gerard. It wasn't that the conversation didn't interest me, it was just that the spark of the whole thing was gone. Without Gerard's cheeriness and inclusive tendencies, the conversation veered towards games I had never seen or heard of. I pushed around my food, bored out of my mind. Finally, it was time to head back to class. With a grateful sigh, I got out of my seat and headed for the trash bin, where I could just immediately dive in. Hana! Oh, hi, Gerard. Let me just get out of there. How are you? Gerard, hi! Fancy seeing you here! In the cafeteria? At lunch? Whew. Yeah, I'm glad I caught you. Since I didn't get to eat lunch with you today, I wanted to know whether you'd be interested in making up for it this weekend. Oh, you're gonna take me out for lunch? Have lunch with you? This weekend? Gerard was blushing slightly, a small smile on his lips. Was this a date? This was a date. Gerard was asking me on a date. You up for it?
Yeah.
With you? Definitely.
Awesome!
That's great. In that case, I'll see you around noon on Saturday? Right. Can't wait. As I beamed like a buffoon, I made contact with Mai. She slowly shook her head at me. Called it. Totally called it. Oh, shush. A real date with Gerard? I was more than ready for that. I'm I'm gonna end this episode off here because I think this is a good time to spend a whole episode or maybe even more on a date. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Share with your friends if they like dreams where Yungtown messes everything up. Damn you, Yungtown. Bye-bye.